Hello everyone, my name is Alex Shagir, and I'm an epic fantasy writer. My debut epic fantasy novel, Breaking, is out now, and you can order from my website, linked in the description. I encourage you to check out my other videos related to my own writing and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so to stay tuned for my book releases and other epic fantasy content. Again, there will be a link in the description to my website should you want further information about me and about my books. In contrast to Book 1 for the Epic of Gilgamesh, Book 2 provides a very quick excerpt in the story of Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Enkidu follows Shamat to Uruk, but along the way, they stop at some shepherds' huts and spend some time with them. The story does not say for how long. I imagine his time with the shepherds lasts between a few hours to possibly a few days. The shepherds marvel at Enkidu's strength and his size and welcome him in. During his time with the shepherds, Enkidu becomes, as the book states, fully human. He makes this transformation by eating human food, consuming human beverages, including 7 pitchers of beer, and by washing and cutting his hair. He also helps the shepherds while he is with them, chasing off lions and wolves from their flocks, a very good use for a God-created man to spend his energy. Enkidu then spots a man traveling down the road. When asked where he is going, the man states he is going to a wedding at Uruk. He also tells Enkidu that the bride awaits Gilgamesh, as he, the king, will sleep with the bride first before the bridegroom, as is customary. This enrages Enkidu, and he tells the man he will follow him to Uruk and challenge Gilgamesh. The people of Uruk marvel at him when he arrives, a recurring theme. They look at his size, his strength, and they just love him. They fall head over heels for him. They even state that Gilgamesh has met his match. Uruk has arrived just in time, as the wedding ceremony has concluded, and he meets Gilgamesh outside the marriage house. The book does not state how Uruk found his way there so quickly and with such ease of access, but I imagine it was probably because the guards and everyone involved with the wedding party were gushing over him so much that they simply let him go where he desired. Gilgamesh immediately takes hold of Enkidu, and this is the first conflict we see of the two. They butt heads, intertwine their bodies in a fierce fight, and wreak havoc through the city streets. It is Gilgamesh, though, at last, that takes down Enkidu and pins him to the ground. Enkidu praises Gilgamesh for how unique he is, being the son of the goddess Ninsun, and then Gilgamesh and Enkidu embrace and kiss, and like brothers and true friends, walked away side by side. I laughed to myself at the ending of this chapter because how the fight ended is something I have seen happen before in how men fight. Tensions rise, fists fly, some wrestling may be had, and in the moment, it is unknown how hurt someone will be. But at the end of the fighting, 2 friends walk away from the conflict. I doubt that is what the author had in mind when writing this portion, but it is what my mind wandered to. I will say, I did not expect the initial meeting of Gilgamesh and Enkidu to begin how it did. Actually, I did not see it ending how it did either. I thought there would be a larger build-up to their confrontation and that their rivalry would be drawn out over the span of the book. Instead, they met quite quickly. The battle was fierce, was short-lived, and then they walked away the best of friends. It seems like all is well in the kingdom of Uruk, but we still have 9 more books to go in this epic. So I have a hunch that there will be plenty more to surprise me. That completes Book 2 of the Epic of Gilgamesh. In the next episode, I'll be reviewing and giving my thoughts on Book 3. If you made it this far into the video, I encourage you to like this video and even drop a comment if you'd like to add to the discussion. If you haven't yet already, please consider subscribing to stay up to date on all my videos, including announcements and discussions for my own epic fantasy books and releases. You can also subscribe to my newsletter on my website, again, linked in the description, for monthly updates. There's also a contact form on there if you want to reach out to me, and again, you can purchase my debut epic fantasy novel, Breaking, right through my website. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate you going through the story of Gilgamesh with me. Excited for the series, for the rest of it. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.